this scope is for you if you're looking for exactly that, which makes no sense. So great. All right, awesome. So what are the differences between the new Strike Eagle 5-25 by 56 and the PST Gen II 5-25 by 50 in this particular case? The PST Gen II has been around for a while now. It is an excellent scope for people looking for a high quality, long range capable rifle scope for anything from range going and just fun shooting at long range all the way to competition use. And it's a great scope for people who want all the features, or at least close to all the features of the Razor Gen IIs, for example, but just don't want to quite dive into that 2K, price range level. So you get very similar features for under $1,000 with the PST Gen II. In this scope, we have excellent optical quality housed inside of a 30mm tube, exposed elevation and windage turrets, and in the elevation turret, we have our integrated RZR zero stop. On the side, we have the integrated parallax knob that goes from 25 yards to infinity, and the illumination controls are integrated into the parallax knob as well for the illuminated EBR-7C reticle inside, which you can get in either MOA or MRAD to suit your preferences, and the turrets will match whatever reticle choice you make. And now we have the newer Strike Eagle 5-25 by 56. Being a newer scope, we're able to take some of the tricks and features that we incorporated into the PST Gen II when it very first came out, and now incorporate them into a long-range, competition-capable scope for a lower price point, to be honest with you. Now, while the PST Gen II does still have a leg up on the Strike Eagle in optical quality, which is very important, the Strike Eagle, in this case, houses its optical system in a 34mm tube, which is pretty sweet. As we know, a bigger tube diameter gives you more room for adjustment for the reticle inside of the scope's tube, and it also allows us to fit in an optical system that would give us a bigger field of view than, say, if we were to make this a 30mm tube, which is really nice. Regarding those elevation travel numbers, elevation being the more important of the two travel numbers to give, we have 110 MOA of adjustment in the elevation turret here, as opposed to the PST Gen II's 70 in its 30mm tube. Those turrets doing all of the dialing on the Strike Eagle are actually locking. So they are exposed like the PST Gen II's, but now we have locking turrets incorporated, which is a really nice feature. Pull up to unlock and push down to engage the locking mechanism, so that way you don't have to worry about bumping it off of your desired elevation or windage adjustment number. Now, we know zero stops are really important for a lot of long-range shooters, and this does have an integrated zero stop. It's not the RZR zero stop of the PST Gen II, but it is the all-new RevStop zero stop system. Really easy to set, very easy to use, and it even allows you to go 5 clicks beyond your zero, just like the Razor Gen IIs and AMGs with their LTEC zero stop system. Now, the only sort of downside, if you will, to the RevStop system is that it does take up a little bit of your available adjustment range. If you were to run the scope without the RevStop zero system in there, you could actually do that, and it would allow you to use the scope's full range of adjustment. Just like the RZR zero stop does, even when it's engaged, it still allows you to use the scope's full range of adjustment. But when we have the RevStop system installed here, it does take up a little bit of that range of adjustment. So again, kind of an advantage given to the PST Gen II, being that it is also a little bit more expensive scope as well. On the side, much like the PST Gen II, we have the integrated parallax adjustment dial. Now, unique to maybe some of those guys and gals out there that are shooting precision rimfire, for example, this scope's parallax adjustment actually goes all the way down to 15 yards, whereas the Gen II PSTs went down to 25 yards. Connected to that parallax knob is the integrated illumination dial, again powering the illumination for low light scenarios for the EBR-7C reticle inside this scope, just like the Gen II PST, which is again available in MOA or MRAD, and it will match the turrets. So there you have it, everybody. That is a general rundown on these two particular optics in comparison to one another. If you have other questions specifically related to one of these scopes or more about both of them together and you want all those nitty-gritty details, we're happy to give you those in the comment section below. Other social media platforms, phone, email, any way you want to talk to us, we want to talk to you too. Also, let us know what other videos you want to see out there where we answer your guys' questions just like this. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Phone, email, really any way you want to contact us, we're happy to talk with you there. So also let us know what other videos you want to see and questions you want us to answer as usual. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Thanks.